Like with any small business, setting your target market is imperative in helping you find and locate the right clients for your services that you'll offer. Now that we developed our goals and we really worked on detailing the services we'll offer as a freelancer, let's figure out what types of clients and what industries we'll need to market to. If I'm a web developer and I create mostly custom-coded solutions and coding for custom apps, I may want to think about focusing in on larger companies or medium-sized regional businesses, as the demand for custom-coded solutions are higher in those with larger budgets. Small businesses and clients may not be able to afford a custom-coded solution or app. Another example, if you're an illustrator who specializes in specific watercolor illustrations, I may want to target clients without a business and maybe target individuals who desire to have an illustration created or made. Same thing goes for photographers, for example. Think about what type of photography you like doing best and find your target market based on the demand for that type of photography. Wedding photography will most likely be an end consumer or individuals and families. Product photography will most likely be hired by ad agencies or larger corporations. Knowing your target market early on will help us when crafting our portfolios and websites and will help guide our design and layout decisions, even how we write our sales language on our landing page and how we write our social media accounts. This can also affect how we do our paid marketing if you decide to go that route as well. First of all, let's figure out what your target market will be: mom and pop businesses, a large company, or anything in between. Let's say you're a graphic designer who has logo design and branding in their services list. It can have the potential of both smaller or larger size clients, businesses, or even individuals wanting logo work done. When first starting your target market, it could be larger, and as you find your client base, you'll slowly be able to hone in more on your target market. There's a few questions you can ask yourself that'll help you narrow this down further. What type of client would need my particular creative style? If I have a high-end, clean, flat design style or illustration style or photography style, perhaps targeting clients in a luxury, retail, high-end real estate space might be helpful. Ask yourself, where is there demand for my services? Are there particular industries needing my service more than others? Retail shops are always needing logo and branding work. Also freelancers as well. Perhaps there's a way to fine-tune my target market by exploring demand. And this is where a little detective work pays off. You could check out trending photography, stock photo sites to see if you can pick up more popular styles and demands from people interested in needing photography or stock photos. Depends on your industry and what services you offer, what types of websites you think you can go to do that detective work. What type of budget do you need to hire me for a project or service? If I'm a web developer, perhaps they'll need a minimum of $2,000 to even start a project with me. That could help you narrow down your target audience simply because some types of clients may not be able to afford a website of that pricing. So small mom and pop local businesses, for example, may not be your target market. There are several ways to break down a target market or demographic. I'm going to go over some of them right now. Demographics can be broken down by age. Perhaps I'll want to target 20 to 40-somethings if I offer wedding photography services. If I offer custom t-shirt illustrations, I may want to target the younger ages. There is a breakdown by income. Once again, budget plays a factor in this demographic. Some individuals, clients, or companies may have smaller budgets or income levels than others, and we'll touch on this a bit more when we get to the pricing section of this course. There's a breakdown by location. Some of you guys want to have a worldwide client base, while others, like those in the painting world, find it hard to ship larger finished products to clients who are overseas. Also, working with clients in other countries can be more challenging in some industries than others. Web design is one of those services that seem to be more immune to this challenge. You also want to figure out if you want to target local clients at first or national. Sometimes starting with a local target market can make marketing and networking a lot easier. Some local markets may not support your services though because of income or budgets in your nearby town. Demographics can talk about client size, and figuring out the size of your clients' companies or businesses can be a big help when crafting your target market. Your client may be individuals, families, small local businesses, regional businesses, or even larger national corporations. Finding out the size of your desired client will also help you personally. Individuals and smaller companies are more compassionate with deadlines, and larger corporations can pay a lot more, but be a little less forgiving of schedule changes. This can also be helpful to know if you decide to do paid, targeted marketing campaigns, and we'll talk about that a bit later in the course when we get to marketing. You can also break up your target market by interests, likes and dislikes. This goes back to matching with an industry that may demand your style. We all offer certain styles in our creative services, and try to find ways to find target demographics that may desire or have a demand for your unique style, or have a demand for the style you want to have a particular skill set in. There's a breakdown by gender. Would your potential clients most likely be male, female? Certain industries and styles may be overwhelmingly targeting one over the other. So you can check out your competition. Another way to fine-tune your target market is to study that competition, and you may notice their client list on their portfolio seems to be targeting a particular industry. Also add them to your social media feed so you can constantly see what they're up to and how they're crafting their marketing campaigns to their clients, so you get some great ideas. For-profits or nonprofits. Finding out whether your target market will focus on nonprofits or for-profit companies is helpful. Certain services favor one over the other. For example, illustrations or mural work may be more in demand for nonprofits in your area. Feel free to download the Target Market Worksheet and see if you can come up with your basic target market for your freelance business. This, of course, can shift and change as you find new clients and slowly build up our business.